My name is Jen Hensick, and I'm the District Ranger on the Missoula Ranger District of the Lolo National Forest. Today we're at the Rattlesnake National Recreation Area, and we're here because there's a project that we've been working on, and the name of the project is the Marshall Woods Restoration Project. In January of 2016, I signed a decision that authorized some fuel reduction work and some recreation opportunities here in the Marshall Woods project area, which is inside the National Recreation Area predominantly. One of the really important things about the Marshall Woods project is that it really is a connection to the cohesive strategy. And the cohesive strategy is made up of three elements: community wildfire response, creating resilient landscapes, working with fire-adapted communities. In the Rattlesnake National Recreation Area, we're surrounded by private residences and private lands. So we have opportunities to work on both sides of the fence, so to speak. We're working on National Forest System lands and working on private lands to make treatments more effective and private lands more defensible. And we've been really fortunate here in the Missoula area to work with our Department of Natural Resources and Conservation. Our representative is Angela Wells, and she's been instrumental in having some conversations with our neighbors here adjacent to our lands in the Rattlesnake.
We are at a private property up the Rattlesnake, which is an outlying area of Missoula, Montana. We are here because this landowner has done some hazardous fuel reduction and fire-adapted ecosystem restoration on the property. And this is actually a type of project that we are repeating on several other properties in the area adjacent to the Forest Service Marshall Woods project. This does not typify the recent wildland-urban interface development. You know, these are a lot of historical residences, historical private properties. This canyon is at risk from wildfire coming from the west. We have some heavily vegetated drainages to the west, and our prevailing winds also come from the west. And then we're also in a pretty steep place, access roads with one way in, one way out. So from a risk standpoint or a resource benefit standpoint, there's a lot of work that could be done here that will benefit a lot of people, all of the users of the National Recreation Area and also homeowners in the area. But I would also like to give credit to the people who live here. There's a high level of consciousness, generally speaking, and awareness about the need for restoration. We live in one of those forests that from a practical or scientific standpoint is easy to restore because we know what we need to do here. And generally, we've just found the people in the immediate community to be very supportive and excited to do work on their own land.